there are no rules to it.
Yeah.
So however you get it, you get it. You know, I mean, you can flag it and be a poor loser. But all in all, I think whatever way you can get it, hell, I'd do it. I'd use all you guys if we ever wanted to.
I think it'd be fun to do. I think what I'm saying is I think it'd be fun to do, to grab some friends and go out there and go, let's crush this one.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. And for competitive purposes, you know, and especially because, you know, especially Spokane, basically cycling is a small community sport. And we know who's everybody's on the list, you know. And it's just kind of when teammates are helping other teammates do it, it's pretty cool. But getting back to the race part of it, Ted Chauvin, oh man, this must have been early 2011 or 12. He had a time trial. He set up a segment that started off. It was basically the 10-mile time trial.
It was a really good race idea.
And it was it was only people who did this. I mean, it was an out and back on Wednesdays for the month of March.
Yeah.
And then he, you know, sent out like, these are the people who came in first, second, third. It was pretty cool.
It was a really good idea.
Yeah.
I remember him doing that.
Yeah.
And I thought, shit, that's kind of the, you know, and talk about a format that is available to just about anybody. You know, when you've got people who say, I can't make it until blah, blah, blah time or something like that, you know, and they go out and they do it anytime they can throughout the course of that day. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Have any of you guys ever created a segment? Genuinely?
One.
Really? You have?
Well, actually 2 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know how.
Accidentally 3.
Oh.
So one was
your driveway.
No, not my driveway.
I got the KOM, motherfucker!
And no one's gonna get it.
Some guy's out in your driveway. Get out of here! Slow down.
The first one was on the Troika Loop, where you drop down. And it's at the bottom of the canyon, and you get to Cooley Height. And I did that years ago. And that's when Troika was still
go
around.
So fucking fast up that thing.
Well, I not so much anymore.
You do it for me.
And then just recently, I tried to create that 40K to train on, and I screwed up because you take when you set it up, and I did it on my phone. is you're supposed to drag and follow on the map and make sure you're on the turnaround and stuff like that. And I only did like 15K of the 40K, and I even titled it my 40K, and there's only 15K. And it's like, Jesus. And then I did another one. It's the real 40K is what I labeled it. So 3 I've done. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you the KOM on it?
Yeah, because no one knows about it.
Because
I mean, people can crush it any day.
Because there are ones out there that I find, I'm like, holy shit, I had no idea. You know, when we did Portland rides, Jackson, there were a ton of rides where I'm just blip, 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 blip. You're just finding ones left and right. Now, I don't have any KOMs or something like that. Jack, I can only imagine what you're running into. I mean, when you come home, it's like, holy shit, there's segments everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've just started looking at the maps and drawing my own rides and looking at segments that are out there. So I've only been on Strava again since probably 3 weeks or so, 4 weeks. Wow. And something like that. And
Noob.
So for me, it was like I come home from a ride and I'm like, oh, fuck, segment. Oh, okay. And then I kind of start analyzing, like, where is that segment now?
Yeah.
You know, kind of look at it on the map and go, oh, man, that's perfect for me. And then next time I'm kind of thinking, well, if I feel good that day, I'll go find it. So maybe I'm doing it backwards. Maybe
I don't think
it's
so.
all new to me.
Yeah. I don't think so. I mean, there are certain segments that are just happen to be areas that I like to ride. And I don't search for KOMs. I don't think I'm ever going to get one. And I don't mean that as a woe is me kind of a moment. I just think I'm past that phase of my life and I drink too much. So I think I'm now at the point where I just search for PRs, and I keep hoping I'm going to beat myself from sometime in the past.
Get better,
yeah. And the day that I don't is the day that I just say, fuck it, I quit, and I'm going to throw my bike into a dumpster like Daniel LaRusso in The Karate Kid.
I will say something about segments. I think people kind of go crazy. Like Mount Spokane is just polluted. There's like so many different segments going up. Mount Spokane is from this point to that point. I couldn't even keep straight.
Really?
I mean, yeah, if you look on it, you know, you can pull up the map, look at segments, you get them in Mount Spokane. There's certain sections that are worth like from Mitchell's Barn to whatever road. I don't even know there was another road, you know.
Really?
So
people are just like where I can get my little moment of sunshine.
Yeah, and I mean, I think
everybody
you could
gets
use
a fucking trophy.
Well, I think you could actually use it for training personally, like maybe that, because the way Mount Spokane starts, you know, you're about 3-4%, you know, going up to Bear Creek, and then it pitches up by the ranger station, and then, you know, I think that's useful, but I think